What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it. I want to do my first book review of 2023. I finally had a chance to knock this one out. The Assassination of Fred Hampton. Where do I start with this book? First thing is, I don't want to give away too many spoilers in it. I think you should read it for yourself. I just picked it up in Barnes & Noble, just stumbled across it. Honestly, I found the words in there by Jeffrey Haas, who was the attorney for Fred Hampton, terrifying. What took place in the 60s and leading to the 70s as well with the civil rights movement and the program that J. Edgar Hoover had going on with COINTELPRO and other conspiracies that was linked to that, is terrifying, man. And the conspiracy and the whole plan to assassinate his name and the Panthers' name, period, was so deep, man. You know what I'm saying? It went beyond just J. Edgar Hoover and what he was doing, but it spread all the way through the media, where they had the media thinking that these guys was really terrorists, and they wasn't. From the things I've learned, of course, you're gonna have rotten apples in every bunch. You know what I mean? You're gonna have bad players, but a lot of these players that was bad apples were plants. They was implants. I mean, this is even covered in the movie about Fred Hampton, you know? And it goes even more detailed with this book. And you know what's crazy too, is that the black gangs who were on the bullshit and the violence, they was gonna be done with that and unite up with him. And that's when he ended up getting assassinated. Man, it's spooky, bro. It's a scary book, man. You know, of course, the most terrifying part about it, this is based on true events, man. They deemed him that much of a threat. They had to take him out. And I think about today's times, man. Yeah, we going through some shit now. We've been going through some shit, but I don't see how in the hell it can compare to like what was going on with the 60s and even before then. We don't even get into slavery. I ain't gonna say I'm over that. I'm tired of just being stuck right there. You understand? When it comes to our story, I want to hear the story of what happened before slavery. You know, we did have a history before then, right? And it goes all the way back to who? Adam and Eve. I like to hear those stories. See, the History Channel, they talk about the Vikings all the time. I want to hear what the Cushites and the Egyptians and the Pharaohs was doing about that time. While the Vikings was doing their thing, I just want to hear what our folks was doing. You know what I'm saying? But back to the damn book, man. When I think about a nightmare or a scary story or a horror book for black folk, this is it. But we need to read it though, because the mindset that we have, that's why we're still in this nightmare that we in now that Dr. King talked about. And you know, this is Martin Luther King's holiday, so another good time to cover this book. But this was the nightmare that Dr. King was talking about right before he was assassinated. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.